Williams Realty, the marketplace right here in Las Vegas. It is January of 2021, and I want to see what's going to happen this year. So most experts are predicting that we're going to have more sales in 2021 than we did in 2020. So what does that mean? When I see on YouTube and a lot of different people that are trying to get all of this sensationalism, they're saying the market's going to crash. Well, let's examine that and see exactly what's happening with the market now and what may be happening with the market in the future. In September, October, November, and December, we had the best single month that we've had in a September, October, whatever it is, for the last 4 years. The best single September in the last 4 years, the best December in the last 4 years. As a matter of fact, sales keep going up. Interest rates are down, demand is high, inventory is low. As a matter of fact, December, the combined total of both single family and condos was over 4,100. It was the best single month that we had the entire year. A lot of people think that there's this bell curve and all of the sales happen in May, June, and July, and December and January there's no sales. Not true. December was the best single month we had all year, and people are predicting that the market will actually be better in 2021 as far as number of sales by the end of the year than we had in 2020. How good was December? It was up over 27% from the year before and up over 30% from where it was in 2018. So what is driving the inventory to be so low right now? Well, number one, because sales are brisk, that certainly is also keeping the inventory low. But less homes are coming on the market, and there's really four main factors. So you have to kind of look at these and say, are they a factor with the market, or are they a factor that maybe the government is having some intervention with that and causing it to be low? So when that government intervention stops, we can see the market be a normal market that is dictated by market conditions. So number one is we have some people that have concerns about COVID. They don't want to put their home on the market because they're concerns for COVID. We've got a solution for you. If you want to sell, you're thinking of selling, but you're concerned about COVID, give me a call. We've actually sold many homes where we never showed them. We videoed the home. We had an offer, no showings, writing their offer subject to inspection. Then we got an offer, we accepted that contract, and then had the owners vacate so that the home can be shown. There was nobody in the house at the same time as the buyer. So a very safe way to do it. We actually have a number of different solutions. If that's your concern, let me know. We have a number of people that would sell, and they're comfortable with their payment, they're comfortable with their job. They're just concerned about the economic future of their job and getting a bigger home. Once everything gets a little bit more under control as far as with the virus, once the vaccine starts getting there and people are feeling a little bit more comfortable, the belief is both of these categories, we're going to see a lot more of them coming on the market. The last two are kind of some that the government has some intervention with there. So the government has said and worked with mortgage companies that people could do forbearance agreements, which means they're taking their payment, just kind of putting it to the side. They're not having to make their house payment. Now, what I would coach you to do is if you can make your house payment, always go ahead and do that. There are a number of reasons, and I would say if you have some questions about that, give me a call. We can kind of go through all of that. My contact information is down below, but we have a number of people, and those forbearance agreements are going to start coming due in March. Now, in March, one of 3 or 4 things is going to happen. The people are going to make up all of their back payments. Well, if they haven't been able to make their current payment, they're probably not going to be able to make up all of their back payments. Number 2 is they're going to work out some sort of a loan modification, and they're going to actually work with the mortgage company on making double payments or 1.5 times the payment, and they're going to be doing that over a 6-month or 12-month period, and we may or may not see that work out. And then we see some people that may end up in default. Now, if the bank home does go into distress, the great news and the reason that today's market is radically different than it was 10 or 12 years ago is because more people have equity today. Over 70% of the people have more than 20% equity in their home. So that is a great factor. So even if somebody is in a distressful situation, they're not able to make up all of their back payments, we've got a solution. We can get the home sold, turn that paper equity into actual equity, cash in your pocket. So let me know. We've got a solution for you. And then we have a number of people that I refer to as mom and pop investors. And the mom and pop investors are people that own between 1 and maybe 10 properties. They make up about 90% of the people that actually own rental property. And the belief is once I can get my tenant out, I'm actually going to go ahead and sell my home. Well, this moratorium that we have, it was extended all the way through to the end of December. Then it was extended again until March. Now there is a federal one, hasn't been confirmed yet, but the rumor is that they may be extending that all the way until September. We will wait until that actually goes in. As it stands right now, in January of 2021, the moratorium is up in March. So I was in a continuing education class in December, and the instructor said when they thought they were going to be able to evict people for non-payment in December, we had 30,000 evictions filed in November and December. That is a big number, and if they all hit at once, that would be huge. But we see that there's going to be some government intervention. That's going to be spaced out over time, and not all of those homes would be coming on the market. So what does that mean? If you're thinking of selling, there appears to be a bit of a correction that may be happening sometime in the next 3 to 18 months. Again, the reason I spread it out so long is because there are some factors that may be adjusting the market and the inventory out there. What I know is right now, your home may be worth way more than you think. Prices are hovering around their all-time high. Click down below if you want to find out instantly what your home may be worth in today's market. You may be surprised. It may be worth way more than you think. So go ahead and click on that. Also subscribe down below. So I've got a couple of graphs over here that I'd like to share with you. And this is the 4-year graph on what's actually happening with the number of sales. You can see December was way high all of the last 4 months. The market is super brisk right now, and we've got some techniques that are really working in the market to get homes sold quickly and for the most money. What I'd also like you to see is the appreciation. So we've seen the market continue to go up over the last several months. In December, and again, this is a combined total of both single family and condominiums. So you'll see that it's not exactly the same way that you may see a graph somewhere else that is just single family. It kind of had a slight dip, but I believe over the next couple of months, just because demand's so high, sales are so brisk, we're going to see that number continue to rise, at least for the next several months. So as always, thinking of buying, thinking of selling, give me a call, Rick Brinkus and the Brinkus team, right here at 702-456-5959. And go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like what you heard here, you'd like to hear more about that. And if you want to find out the value of your home, it is awesome. It may be worth way more than you think. Go ahead and click down below, get an instant valuation on what your home may be worth today. Thanks.